Do we have to ride, or can I just hang out here? All right, we are 14 kilometers outside of Las Palmas. The fastest time up it now is Chris Butler, like an hour 36. I'm gonna shoot for an hour and a half and regret it. It is average 3.3%, so it's not that steep. Except at the end, it's gonna get steep. Am I right?
And it's a little deceiving because the first 28K is quite rolly, so it kind of like goes into sections. So you got about 3 consistent downhills, which are, you know, averaging that grade down a bit.
Okay.
So as you get past the 16K mark, you get about 3 or 4K of, you know, 8 to 12% grade.
Any hairpins? Any giant potholes?
Well, always in Mexico, you have to watch out for, you know, the dreaded pothole. There was a little washout about a month and a half ago. They've since repaired it. So there's one little section you're going to get to, and there's just like a little bit of gravel where they're repairing the road, but just, you know, ride through it.
How many 4-foot deep river crossings am I going to do today? You sure?
0 today.
All right.
But there's going to be some cobble. There's going to be some gnarly.
We're going into this blind. I haven't seen this climb before. I looked at it on the internet, and that's, you know, it doesn't necessarily, it doesn't show cobbles.
Yeah.
So how they're steep?
The last 2 kilometers is pretty steep. It's like 7 to 9%, but cobble.
And the cobbles are like real cobbly. They're not like easy cobbly. They're
there's a couple sections of tough cobble, but they've since repaired a little bit.
Okay.
So you have some smooth stuff too.
This is Roubaix-ish or Flanders cobbles. That's what we're looking at. Okay. Cool. So we got I got my national champion speed suit. Got that for nutrition. We're in Mexico. This is a margarita flavored Cliff Block. I'm prepared. It's got salt. I got an espresso shot that I'm gonna slam at some point. And then I already had an energy bar on the way here. We got my mom. My mom's here. Look at her awesome shirt. And yeah, we got Bob who's driving. We can do everybody. Paul, turn around to yourself. All right. You ready? Let's do it. That's my old bicep. So Joel showed me through the warm-up. I think he was planning to kind of sit on me and draft as long as he could. And he was in for a little bit of a rude awakening, but it was good to have him for the warm-up part. I was feeling pretty good that day. I wasn't too ruined from a few days of margaritas. I'm not gonna lie, I could feel it, but I was ready, and I was looking forward to letting it go after a little vacation. It was time to smash a climb as hard as I could. So getting started, it sort of rolled along the highway a little bit. There were some flat parts. I was definitely going over 30 for a while, and then it started to kick up. So the whole thing, I think the average was 4%. There was a couple little dirt spots. It was very Mexico. I had no idea what I was expecting. So Chris Butler luckily had ridden the climb before, so I had a base time to go on. And I had some recon kind of numbers from him. So here's a world-class climber who went for it as hard as he could, and that was sort of a great place to start for me to know how deep to dig. But still, I didn't want to kill myself. I know what happens in an hour and a half long climb. At no point can you really go all out until the very end. But I put in a good pace, and then the last little bit, that was the other thing I was saving it for, was the last little bit. These cobbles were insane. These cobbles were completely outrageous, and I was on my road bike. It was hard just to go up them. It was over 400 watts just to move, and if you're picking your way through cobbles, it's tiring, and it was so unpleasant. It was not cool, but a super unique climb. I'd never done obviously never done like a crazy climb in Mexico, but a 3K steep cobbles like that was quite the ending. That was a cool climb. Those cobbles were no joke.
No.
I can't believe my wheels held up. These are not meant for that. That's it. Now,
I saw those cobbles up like, oh, we're breaking spokes. Like clinchers too. I got a blister. I got a nice cobble blister. Yeah, it's from. That's beautiful though, huh? The bridge and all that.
Can I hug you?
No, I'm kind of gross.
I don't care.
Alright, sure. Oh, you're showing me though. You're joking.
We're in the Jalisco state, San Sebastian del Oeste.
Yeah.
Got it.
This crazy tiny European town at the top of this mountain. The guacamole is excellent, even the flies like it. Oh, my time was 1:27, including the little blip where I shot past the turn there.
Make sure it goes the right way. Get in front of him.
It didn't look like a road. Like it was a road, and you told me it was, but it was like definitely dirt. And I was like, oh, that arrow is going to be for no. That was it. And then it turned to cobbles, which also isn't a road. Yeah. All right. And now some lunch and galletas. Yeah. All right, man. Yeah.